Talk Frames with Diego Salazar Antique Frames, Episode 17. This is a stunningly beautiful Spanish 17th century frame. It is carved, polychromed, and gilded. This frame has the flat caseta profile that we often see on Renaissance frames. It has a raised inner and outer edge and a flat frieze or center panel. As we have mentioned in previous episodes, Spanish 17th century frames took inspiration from their Italian counterparts, but often the ornamentation was rendered in a much bolder fashion. On the frieze of this frame, we see the sgraffito technique. The deep red pigment is applied to the gilded surface, and then sections of it are scraped off to reveal the design beneath. Usually on Italian frames, we see this technique used to create very delicate, almost textural decorations. Here we see these large leaf motifs that really complement the bold carving at the corners and midpoints of the frame. It is quite a fabulous combination of bold cartouches at the corners and along the frame, with the sections of sgraffito technique rendering the designs on a bold red pigment. Let's look at what a 17th century painting would look like in this surround. Here we see it around Diego Velázquez's famous portrait of Juan de Pareja from 1650. Notice how the gilded surface complements the beautiful skin tones in the portrait, and the sgraffito design complements Juan de Pareja's lace collar. In addition, the caseta frame style, with its linear outer and inner edges, also gives a strength and power to the portrait. Juan de Pareja was born into slavery and was liberated during his time with Velázquez. He became a painter, and his work can be found in museums throughout the world. Here we see a painting by Juan de Pareja in the frame. This is the artist's painting, The Calling of St. Matthew, dated 1661, that is now in the Prado Museum in Madrid. The dimensions of the frame are different from the painting, so in this mock-up, the side edges are slightly cut off, but you can see the artist has painted himself on the left-hand side of the canvas. If this frame had slightly different proportions, you can see what a perfect surround it would make for this beautiful painting from the 17th century. We hope you enjoyed looking at this truly beautiful Spanish 17th century frame from the collection of Diego Salazar Antique Frames. Thank you for watching.